Hi everybody, good morning. This is Jean here. You're going to be seeing me saying good morning. This is Jean here twice in the next couple minutes. I just wanted to tell you, Melea was just here and we just had some fun just chatting. It's real early on Friday morning, very, very early. Melea wanted to come and do a little bit more work on her Dresden Plate, and we got this far. She's put her Dresden Plate together. We were just saying, I was videoing us doing this, and we're just waffling on. This is not a tutorial as such, and most of you who watch are so very kind. You're just watching me in my sewing room and we're just having a laugh. So that's what it is. We are gradually getting there. If you want to, I always say, if you want proper tutorials, go somewhere else. For this one, we're just messing about, but Melea has in real time sewn together her blades, sewn together all of her 20 pieces here, and we've come up with this. Now what we're making is our little topper, which we'll show you. You've seen this. This is part 2, and we said it might take 6 more videos because Melea only had an hour. She's very busy. She's come very early. She has to go to work. So this is just ours at a snail's pace. What's happening in my sewing room with my darling Melea. She came and she's just done this together. Hopefully you'll learn a few things, how you start here, how you have to iron, press, iron, iron, iron. So this is our little video for today. What should have taken about 15 minutes, maybe a half-hour video. We're just chattering on. Yeah, we were talking, my son Jordan just had another baby. It's our 13th grandbaby. Alistair Scott Truelove. He was born on Tuesday, 8 pounds 6 ounces. We were talking about it with Melea, sweetheart. Mom and baby are fine. This is our 3rd son, Jordan, and his wife Heather. They have now 3 children. So baby Alistair was born. Everything's fine. That's number 13. Our number 14th grandchild is due in the springtime. That's our 2nd son, Justin. All of these grandbabies coming quick. We have 10 kids. We have 14. We're gonna have 14 grandchildren. So true loves are gonna rule the world here. So anyway, this is our little Dresden Plate. I hope you enjoy the next little while, Melea and I. And if you want to see actual, real quilting tutorial, go somewhere else, because this one is just this is just our chat in my sewing room early in the morning. So I just said goodbye to Melea. She's going off, and yeah. So this is what we're doing today. Okay, thanks, folks. Okay. Okay, good morning everybody. It is the morning time. I have Melea here, and we're going to be doing her Dresden Plate. Melea's come early in the morning before our day begins, and if you just refer back to our other video, Melea had done the 20 blades of her Dresden Plate, the green and the pink, and we were just talking. We had chosen this one little print, but we've decided to substitute this print. This reads more yellow, more of a creamy yellow base, and this is more white. Yeah. So Melea's is a true, real white pinks and real like true greens. So this is Melea's project. You are now, if you've just tuned in, this is part 2. What we're doing is we're doing this Dresden Plate topper. And Melea had wanted to do a quilt, but we're doing it this way. A little bit tricky, but I'm going to show her. I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to show her exactly what we're going to do. Right now, we're going to be sewing all of the blades together. And I'm going to bring the camera down and I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay. Say hello.
Hi.
So yeah, so we're going to do that now. So this is the arrangement of Melea's Dresden plate that we've just put here. We had taken a photograph of it before, and we've arranged it in a really pleasing manner. So now I'm just going to show Melea how we're going to put these together. There's 20 blades. These the template measured 11 inches for the blade. So you couldn't really cut these out of 10-inch squares. You'd need a little bit more of a fabric. But this is the arrangement that we're going to do, and now we're going to start sewing them together. Okay, so I've just shown Melea how we're going to sew this with a very precise 1/4 inch seam. And I've laid everything out here. And you could chain piece these, but I'm not going to have Melea chain piece them yet because you might get a little bit confused. I like to have everything visually set out. So we're going to be picking up 2 at a time. I've already done this one and this one. Now Melea's going to pick up this one and that one, and we are going to be sewing what seam?
This seam. That's away from us.
Yes, exactly. So you're going to be sewing the seam from that the pink on the top of the pink, and then I've put the 1/4 inch foot on our new little machine. And Melea's lining up right at the top of the blade. Right at the top of the blade. Keeping the 1/4 inch mark right along the edge. Very important when we're doing our Dresden plate. Oh, it's okay. Just, that's it. And then we can sew right off. No need to back stitch or anything like that. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. So then flip over that way and do it that way. So we're going to be doing now 10 pairs of our blades. Oh, I wanted to show you, Melea. I bought you something. With the bowly.
Aw, it's cute.
So you didn't watch my video?
No.
What?
I'm busy, girl! I got things to do.
Melea!
I'm sorry.
Melea!
Ma!
You're such a punk. I'm telling you. I bought you.
I've been working.
I know you.
Butt off.
I know.
I know.
I know. Melea has a life. She's been working.
Oh,
And she just screwed up. What'd you do? What'd you do?
It's just a little bit, not a 1/4 inch.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right.
There we go, back on track.
Yeah, it's a little bit funky, this 1/4 inch foot, I must say.
Why is it pulling the other way? Whatever.
Yeah. Whoa.
Monkey. It's whatever. It doesn't need to be perfect.
It does need to be perfect.
It was made by Melea, so that was really wonky.
Okay, well that's okay. Perhaps when we
look at the bottom.
Oh no, it doesn't matter about the bottom.
Oh, okay.
It matters about your.
It's mostly okay.
Yeah, it's okay. The most important part is at the top of your bleed.
Yeah.
That they're together. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, are you fed up? Are you fed up?
So stressful.
It's a table topper. What happened?
No, it's fine.
Is it okay? Yeah. Yeah.
All right, can you pass me those?
Yes. Okay.
They're fine.
So here we go. Pink over there. And we're doing that seam there. So we're just going to be sewing these together. How long is it going to take, Melea?
Till spring. We said this already.
We said this springtime, yeah. We said. Yeah, doing very, very well. There you go. Excellent.
When you go, it's like.
Yeah, well,
when I go, it's like.
ching ching ching.
Nice and slow.
Yeah,
slow in the
You're an absolute beginner.
I am absolute.
Okay, while Melea is sewing her diligently, look at her little face.
I'm concentrating.
I know you are. It's so exciting. Melea and her husband are learning Vietnamese. Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. You say Vietnamese to me, I will.
I know so many people. Oh, careful! So many people say Vietnamese. Isn't that
like my knees? Like my knees.
It's Vietnamese.
From Vietnam.
Vietnam, yes. So.
Yeah, so we're learning Vietnamese.
And
last night we just booked a trip to go to Asia. So we're gonna we're going to Korea and Vietnam at least, and hopefully maybe also go to Japan.
Isn't that exciting?
Japanese culture is really cool. So.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Also, ramen. Have you had ramen before? Ramen,
so you're going
not top noodle. If you think top noodle is ramen, then oof.
What's the difference?
Oh, you make me feel sick. So top ramen is like just salty, gross. I mean, it's good. It's still good.
I like top ramen occasionally because apparently it's full of sodium.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. But like if you get, so there's like 4 different kinds of ramen. There's shoyu, shiro, tonkatsu, and one other one. It's like soy, salt, pork, and miso. That's the other one. Miso. And we actually tried to make tonkatsu ramen, but it takes like.
You tried to make noodles?
No, the actual broth. So the broth is like the important part.
Oh, okay.
The noodles are just like
noodles. Oh, okay.
You know? They're made out of. I think they're made out of wheat, actually.
So you just get them at an Asian market or something?
Not rice noodles. Oh no, they're made out of egg. They're made out of egg.
Oh.
So pho is Vietnam's version of like.
I don't like
ramen.
pho. I don't like.
You're weird.
I know. It's to me. It's like a chicken soup.
It's bone broth.
I know. Well, what's
it's bone broth with.
You hang around for. It takes like 5 days to make pho or something.
No, it takes 24 hours.
24 hours. I mean, I can make a chicken broth in like.
Tonkatsu ramen, pork ramen. People takes like 48 hours.
Like I don't
like
understand.
2 days for a bowl of soup.
For a bowl of soup, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So on like the holiday break that we just recently had, my husband was like, "Oh, we should make ramen," and I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then we like went to the Asian market to get all the things and like get all the ingredients, and like we're looking at this recipe online and it's like 48 hours. So we would have to start on like Wednesday evening to be able to eat on Friday.
To eat a bowl of soup.
Cut
me a break. Yeah.
But it would be so good. And like if you've had like real ramen, if you know, then you know. But
you're going to Japan just to taste the real ramen.
Well, like I've had real ramen. Like there's a place called in California. There's a place called Kitikata, which is another specific kind of ramen. So like there's this whole thing. There's only like 4 kinds of ramen technically. Pork, miso, soy, and salt. But then there's like tons of different other kinds. It depends on who you ask. Because like Kitakata ramen is a different kind of ramen because it has a different kind of noodle. And the broth is like a mixture between pork and salt, I think.
Okay.
So like it's like...
So can you decide like the colors of your quilt?
I know. Which one's my favorite? Salt ramen's my favorite.
Salt ramen. Okay. So you're going to go to Korea? You're going to go to Japan? You're going to go to Vietnam?
Eat Korean barbecue? Have you had Korean barbecue?
No.
Have you had fermented bean curd? No?
So Malea's learning Vietnamese. This pretty little blonde.
Yeah.
So you go in there.
Bad.
Go on. Yeah, say something. Oh yeah. And we went to.
Em không biết nói so, nhưng em đang so.
That's
So in Vietnamese means ugly, so I just said I am uglying. No, just kidding. So like S-A-U.
S-A-U.
S-A-U, like so.
Yeah.
That means like ugly. So like if somebody walks by and you say like so what, It means like, oh, they're so ugly. Like,
But you would never say that. So what is sewing?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't learned that. Yeah, look it up. So Melea in Vietnamese is so ugly.
So what? That's kind of funny that ugly.
I know.
And so
Oh, stop. That's not very nice.
May.
May.
I don't know. Or ho. I don't know.
So our Malea's best friend Ying, is from Vietnam. And she's a darling. She's our dearest friend. And it's so nice that Melea has a best friend to be able to speak Vietnamese to.
Choosing a language, I was like, if I'm gonna learn a language, might as well be able to like practice it with somebody who actually knows the language.
Communicate.
So I was like, oh, Spanish, because my brother Dominic speaks Spanish fluently, which you're trying to learn.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn Spanish.
¿Por qué?
Why?
I said, ¿por qué? And she said,
no.
She said, what did you say?
I told you shirt.
Like,
shirt.
La camisa. And I was like, no, that's not what I asked.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
¿Dónde está el baño?
Yeah. Melea, actually, you are learning how many languages? You're
okay, so my goal
listen
is
to this, folks. My dear girl, she can learn languages quicker than she can sew.
Quicker than I can choose fabric colors, for sure. Am I just doing this now?
Oh, okay. Let's just a sec, right? Okay, for folks who
back to our regular programming. Now we're gonna sew these together.
Yes,
right?
yes. But actually, what you should do though, darling, is to take these over to the sewing machine. I mean, to the ironing.
To the ironing board.
Yeah, and iron them. Okay. Right. So we're gonna do that. Iron them all in one direction. Okay.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. With the seam going like to the right.
And what you want to do?
I want to go to the left, to the left.
No, but what you want to do when you first iron, you want to what's called setting your seam.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. What is going on?
That's okay. Oh, what is going on?
Why are there so many fabrics?
No, they're called threads. Okay.
Where's some scissors? Okay. You have scissors everywhere. Here. Hold on, here.
Yeah, there you go. So what you want to do is set your seam. And you know what that means? There you go.
You iron it.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people like you press, you iron, whatever. So now what you're going to do is you've set your seam, and you're going to very carefully.
I'm being careful.
Well, you're very heavy-handed. You're going to very carefully just roll that over. There you go. And then set that aside. Set that seam. Apparently, the setting your seam sort of sinks the stitches into the fabric, and it makes for a nicer.
That sounds like a load.
And then make sure you press that real careful. That wasn't nice. This is what seamstresses do. So now, let me see if you've done that. Yeah, nicely. Okay, now you want to press them all, and then we'll start sewing them together.
Oh, but then how do I know that they? Okay, those are pressed.
Yeah. So you want to take them over and press them. Okay. And she got a little Dresden plate you didn't even like extol. I got you a lovely thing from Missouri Star Quilt Company.
Oh my gosh! Wow! It's so beautiful! Oh my gosh!
Stop!
Why couldn't we do this? Look, it's a rainbow.
That. Jen and I were like, we got you a Dresden plate. And you were going to be so surprised. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, is that video where you were unboxing?
Yes!
I watched like the first 2 minutes. I was at work and I was like, oh no, the boss is coming. The boss is
our brother. Oh, your brother just had
a baby.
Yeah, our Jordan just had a baby. Alistair Scott. Truelove. Isn't that sweet?
Is it Alistair or is it Alistair?
Well, yeah, Americans say Alistair.
Yeah.
But Daddy, who's English, will say Alistair.
Also, it's spelled Alistair.
It's spelled A-I-L-A-L-I.
Alistair.
Oh, what is it?
Alistair.
Right, Alistair Scott Truelove. It's English, Old English, and Ian, Daddy will say Alistair, and every Americans will say Alistair.
Which both are beautiful.
Yeah, they're lovely. Beautiful little baby. Everyone is well. Mother's well. Their third child. He's so beautiful.
He's pretty cute.
He is really cute. Cute baby. 2 weeks early, but 8 pounds, 6 ounces. Trueloves have big babies.
I know.
Melea,
I wonder what would happen with me.
I know, because Melea...
My husband weighs like 120 pounds, guys. Like,
strong.
It's actually funny when my brothers first met Justin, they were like, ew, he's so skinny. Like,
oh, it's only because Trueloves are big people.
They're like massive linebackers.
Yeah.
And then there's little tiny Justin who like looks like he's 12.
Yeah,
which I love him so much. Like, that's not a bad thing.
He's extremely
very skinny. And then my brothers were moving, Jordan was moving into his new house. This was like right before we got married, I think. Was it? No, it was on our 1-year anniversary. And Justin had to like move. Well, he didn't have to, but there was this big like hutch to be moved from like the driveway into the house. And Justin, with his like rock climber hand grip, just like kind of anchored it to his hips and like rock climbered it like this and carried this whole piece of furniture completely by himself. And I remember my brother Jean-Pierre just being like,
yeah, because Jean-Pierre's a bodybuilder.
Jean-Pierre's this massive dude who like picks things up and puts them down, and then like my husband, who's tiny, like picks up this entire massive piece of furniture completely by himself. And they were like, wait, you're strong?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And then it's so funny because we go rock climbing with my brother Niles, and Niles is like, oh, I'm so much better than you, I'm so much stronger. And with our friend Connor as well. And they go to do something. There's like a rating system with rock climbing. And if they go to do like a V5 is like, you know, it's V0 to like V15 or 17 or something like that. But they go to do like a V5, and Justin does it like super easily. He just like hops up there and he's like all the way at the top. And then like Niles is like, oh, that's so easy, I can do it. And then he goes to do it and he's like, can't even pull himself off the ground for like 2 seconds. And he's like, what? What? What is wrong with you? So it's pretty funny.
It's so funny. Anyway, we digress. But look, what you're doing, they're nice and straight now. I always say ironing is so important, right? So there you go. Now you can start sewing together your pairs, keeping your design in mind and doing exactly the same way. The most important part on Dresden Plate in this way to do it is to keep this point here, that point there, perfect. Now we are going to be doing an unconventional way. Even though this is a finished edge on our Dresden Plate, we're going to be sewing this, as it were, right side together on the right side of the other bit of fabric. But I'll show you that. Oh, Melea, we have to choose your backing. Oh, God.
Go ahead, Mom.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to.
Shut up. Shut up. No, seriously. Melea took, sorry, we're very long-winded. Melea took how long? I got to choose a backing.
It was only like
it was like hours and hours and hours. So you want green or you want a floral? What do you want?
Oh my gosh, I didn't sew that entire time.
What happened? oh, you ran out of thread?
I guess so. Or bobbin?
What happened?
There's one thread. Oh, the top thread came out. This one.
Okay, so now this is our new little sewing machine.
I forget already.
Okay. Just follow the lines. That's it. It's a super little machine. Quiet, nice.
Wait, how do I get this?
Okay, remember? Just follow.
Bring it up?
Yeah, no. You always bring the wheel towards yourself to be at the highest part. That's it. And then you come through there, down, and then there's a thread guide right there.
This thing?
Yeah, you sort of have to take two hands and push it in.
Okay.
No.
Don't lick it.
Don't lick it.
It's supposed to work better.
No, you lick the machine. You lick the. You lick the. No, you lick the. You wet the needle. You wet the needle. That's it. You don't wet the thread. You wet the needle.
I just hurt myself. I hurt my hand. So I was watching this. Did you continue watching that show?
What show?
The show that I thought was really funny, and you just were like, meh.
What show?
Making it. The DIY show.
Yeah.
It was kind of dumb, but okay. So
I don't love them.
I think they're so funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, you don't have to like it. The one guy is like talking, and he like, is talking and talking, and then he like threads a needle without even looking, and I'm like, and then the one, host, I guess.
Yeah.
She's like, if I needed to thread a needle, I'm like, everybody out of the room, nobody breathe. And that's me.
That's you. Did you do it? You threaded it?
Did I threaded it? I thread it.
No, threaded.
No, you thread.
No, you have threaded the machine. You have not thread the machine. Comment below.
I feel like it's thread.
No, like, threaded. No. Oh, come on, Melea. Could you hurry up here? We're gonna be here. Okay, so should we stop this?
Yeah. Bye, guys. See you in an hour.
Okay. See you in an hour. Yeah. So Melea's now almost done. Sewing our bits together. And then we're gonna finish up here. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I have to go to work, so
yeah.
We're early in the morning, but not early enough.
Yeah, we're just saying this will take forever. It's not a tutorial as such. You see what we're doing. It's more we're just chatting, having an.
Well, you've done this already, right? You've showed people how to do this. Yeah. Anyway.
Did I?
I thought you did.
Oh well, I've done a Dresden Plate tutorial, yeah, but not like this topper, the way we're doing it. What I made. This is like your thing. So, like we said, it's going to take a while because Melea really is. All joking aside, Melea's really busy. She's very.
Have a life, guys.
She's very.
I don't have friends, but I have a life.
No, you.
I'm just kidding.
And yeah, so and we do tend to get off the subject. I think if that annoys people, oh well, it annoys people.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So, but look, it's coming along. Look,
it's almost done.
It's almost done. Look at that.
More.
Yeah. It's real important. Hopefully, when we go to iron this whole thing, we're ironing it as we go along.
Hopefully, it's not jacked up.
Yeah. Well, no.
Like me.
No, you're not jacked up. Hopefully, it's going to lay flat. That's the whole thing with the Dresden Plate, that it lays flat. But if you keep your quarter inch seam consistent, it should be fine. It should be fine. Now what we're going to do, we're going to stop it here. Melea does have to go off to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to, for our next video, we have chosen our backing. Oh, I've chosen our batting, I should say. We've chosen this backing. I chose it. Melea's like, just choose a fabric. So I've chosen this. So it's really going to be a pretty reversible little topper here. So now, okay, you got one more to sew.
Look at that.
So the thing is, if it's going to iron flat, which it should do, because we've cut it right. And
well, I cut mine right. The one you cut.
The one I cut was all jacked up.
It's like super large, and I was like, oh.
No.
What's going on there? Who's the professional now? JK. JK, not me. Oh, got a little wonky.
Oh, you're going all crooked. What the heck?
It's okay. I'm the professional. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Now, for her first attempt, let's see.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! We have a Dresden Plate. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty, Melea. So very, very pretty.
Oh no, I got my colors messed up.
Where'd your colors?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. No, and look, even there, it's gonna lay, look at that. Beautifully and blue, beautiful and fat, beautiful and fat, flat.
Just like me. Beautiful and fat.
So we're going to choose what color do you want for the center? You do have to choose that.
Pink.
You want a pink. Okay. So there's Melea's Dresden plate. Now the next time we come back, folks, Melea's going to sew it. We're going to quilt it. We're going to back it and quilt it if we get there. This might take like 6 videos.
We get there.
Yeah, but this is real life. This is real life sewing. This is what we do in our sewing room. If you want a Dresden plate tutorial, go elsewhere.
No. Bye guys.
Okay, bye everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.